Greetings, biological organisms, and it's another day of tanks. Alright, the new Commander AF video is out, so the tank rental this week is the Patriot! Woohoo! Are we there yet is the code. So put that in and get a 3-day rental of the Patriot. It's a pretty good tank. Not the best, but it's pretty good. And you can definitely grind credits with it. Don't forget that if you're going to do the Showdown Saturday, you will be rewarded for Showdown Saturday, Monday afternoon-ish, and maybe Monday morning. And that comes with 3 days of premium time. So if you wait to put in your Are We There Yet, latest you could put it in is early Monday morning, like before they do server resets. After that, it's too late. I think I am going to need that fan. So if you put that code in Sunday, then your 3 days of Patriot rental will start when you put it in, and it'll continue on till Wednesday, same time of day on Wednesday, which means it'll overlap with the reward, the premium time reward that you get from Showdown Saturday. And not only do you get those 3 days of premium time, you get 300 gold and 3 each of boosters, 3-hour boosters, credit booster, crew XP booster, and battle XP booster, or tank XP booster, whatever you want to call it, XP. So in order to earn that this week, have a good game in a tier 7 heavy, and if you beat the score, which won't be announced until tomorrow, the how well you have to do, then if you beat that score, if you meet the challenge and submit your screenshots of your battle results to the corresponding Twitter or Facebook post by Wargaming, then you can get those rewards on Monday. So anytime between Tuesday, when they announce that it's a tier 7 heavy, and when they stop accepting submissions, which will be Monday morning, then if you get a score that's great enough, and which we'll find out what that is tomorrow. So what I did is I had a pretty good game a couple of days ago. I took the screenshots thinking this might be good enough, and then if it is, when we'll know tomorrow, then I'll just submit those screenshots. If not, oh god, I gotta grind some more. Gotta get that good game. So Showdown Saturday, it's definitely worth doing. And if you're a free-to-play player, if you get that 3-day tank rental to overlap with your 3 days of premium time while you're using those 3-hour boosters, total of 9 hours of plus 100% credit boosters. And again, this is the only way I know to get plus 100% credit boosters, then you're just going to be making loads of credits. So don't miss out. Don't miss out. Let's see. What else we got? I would say quick thanks to our friends. It's the same friends. If you've been here before, you've heard these names. Rigger 6, Malaysia, Poker Phase, Zigzag. Recently, Cody Menz, the Watt Guru, threw me a Twitch Prime subscription. I don't know if he's been back. I think it was charity. I feel sorry for this guy. We'll give him a Twitch Prime subscription. So if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch, you can combine your accounts so that your Twitch account is a Twitch Prime account, which allows you one free subscription to any affiliate or partner on Twitch once per month. So it's not just once, but it's once per month. Bit of clarification there. And of course, thanks to our friend Tufel9191. All right, so we can get that down. I think we're ready. Are we ready to play? I don't really have a plan today. I'm down to 2.5 million credits, so maybe I should grind credits.
Toyful 9191.
Probably. Toof! You demand a refund? Oh! And we've got another subscription from Tufel9191. Great timing. Thank you, sir. It's those little votes of confidence that I don't know. It just feels good. Everybody likes validation, right? Which makes me reminds me that I want to watch Whiplash, because it's kind of like the dark side of validation. It's a dark side. Ooh, there was another one. What was that one? It was on Hulu. It was about young men, teenage boys, that are trying to be Instagram influencers, and it's kind of eye-opening. Yeah. Anyway, so I don't really know what to do today. Thank you again. I really don't know what to do. Yeah, I woke up and I just reminded myself, if you waste time, you're not going to be able to stream for very long. And I thought, well, let's try to stream a little extra, because I don't know, next few days, let's see, tomorrow, what is today? Today's Friday, so I may be able to stream tomorrow, but I'm probably going to take the kids fireworks shopping, and I don't know how much time that'll leave me. And then Monday, it's 4th of July. Oh wait, Sunday, I've got to start working on the house, framing out this porch to make it an interior room. So that's going to take up a lot of time. That's probably going to take several days, but I can't work 8 hours a day in the heat doing labor. I'm just not that guy anymore. But I've definitely got to get that project started, put a big dent in it. And then Monday, of course, it's the 4th of July. It's my dad's birthday, and there's something else too. 4th of July, dad's birthday. Oh yeah, I got to continue working on the house. That was that memory, steel trap, I tell you. So getting an early start just felt that more pressing. All right, so credits, or I don't know. I think I'm going to recycle this one. No whammies cause damage to 15 vehicles. That should just take a few games. I don't think I've ever had a game where I damaged every vehicle on the enemy team. There's got to be a medal for that. I don't know what it is, though. Let's see. What's something that we don't play that often? Caliban. Oh, we could do a light tank. This is going to be embarrassing. Oh, it's going to be so embarrassing. So, let's see. Equipment-wise, I've got the optics, the commander's vision system, and the vents. So, I'm basically maximizing spotting on this tank. I maybe should put a muffler on here to increase my camouflage, because if you get crazy camouflage on this, you can get away with stuff. But I hate the acceleration seems a little bad, the top speed seems a little bad, the agility, the turning seems kind of bad. The gun characteristics, let's see, 0.35, not horrible. And it's got a magazine, 28-second reload. Ugh. And how much of that is the vent? So the vent takes off half a second, and the Brothers in Arms takes off half a second. And if we put the oh, it won't let me do it. I can't do a comparison. I would have to do this, add to comparison, and then go to the comparison. Maybe we'll play the Pink Panther today. And then I will change this one so that instead of vents, it has the exhaust, low noise exhaust for extra concealment. Alright, so what is our concealment now? That takes us from 44 to 49, so almost 50. And with the crew, we're at, it doesn't show here, I don't think we have full camouflage. Does that mean you eat camo? So 90%, 81%, and 81%. So with that low noise exhaust, we probably could get the camo over 50. Which, if I remember, the way that works is if someone has 445 spotting range, we'll say if someone has spotting range of 440, so not maxed out, not beyond maximum, but just short of maximum, that means that you can get to like almost 390 meters away from them, and your camouflage will protect you until, of course, you fire, because after firing, your camouflage goes down to 10. So, it might be worth it, because camo, small size, one of the best things about this tank. But let's have a bad game. How do one minimize the viewing distance? I have optics and such, and still at 4. Oh, yeah, it won't let me out. Oh, maximize. Why did I read minimize? So you've got vents, you've got coated optics, you have the binocular vision system, but you have to be stationary for 2 seconds, I think it is, before that engages. So unless you plan on doing a lot of passive scouting, that's probably not the way to go. Brothers in arms, you can use food, and there's the directive to go along with your coated optics, or what am I doing? Oh, this is the wrong map for this tank. Or binocs. There are directives for both of those. And then you can also use the directives that give you or boost your crew skills. So you can use the directive for Brothers in Arms. You can use the directive for the situational awareness skill, and the what's the one the commander can have? Recon. Both of those you can train those on your commander and your radio operator, which are sometimes the same person. I don't know if I'm going to get away with this. I don't know this part of the map that well. It just feels like, maybe we can do this. I feel like I'm about to bite off more than I can chew. I might be able to make it up to a bush over there. And I was hoping this would allow me to spot over there, but it doesn't. What about right here? No, I'd have to knock that tree down. Did I mention food for increasing view range, spotting range? So I might be able to get over to that bush. Why not? I mean, I'm not going to be useful in this battle unless I can do some flanking or some spotting. That looks like some deep water. And this also looks like a spot I could be spotted by the Skoda. Woo! Damn! Now they know I'm here. Yeah, okay, he's ready for me. So I'm not going to get away with anything there. The question is, will he come after me? I don't know, but he'll come after me. Oh, back up a little bit. And, yeah, he has the advantage. And I believe he has... Alright, well, at least I did some damage this game. Now I'm going to reload for about half an hour. The Speedy K might be coming after me. I don't know. I could be spotted by someone peeking over that little ridge there. Is that the Speedy K? No, it's a TS5. Alright, he's fired. Alright, so we did some good there. Someone fired at me. Could have been the Speedy. Probably not. Ah, it's a Progetto! I do need to worry about the artillery. Comme ça. Someone's coming after me. And the Liberté got me from up here. So 821, no spotting damage. We did get a spot on the SPDK. I really didn't know what to do, so that's what I did. I could have tried to race up into the abbey or whatever this thing is up here. It seems like a monastery. What's the difference between an abbey and a monastery? I don't know. Let's see, there is no difference between an abbey and a monastery. An abbey is a monastery or one kind of monastery. A monastery is a religious house with members, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So no difference. That's why I didn't know the difference. Other than perhaps abbey is a subset. Let's see. Maximize, not minimize. Yeah, it's like, why does he want to know how to minimize? It's like, is it going to be a meme? Jig is up, cheese it. I didn't have anywhere I really could run. I could have tried to go back up here, but after I killed the Skoda, the Progetto was moving in on me. And I was worried about the SPDK watching this line over here. So I didn't know if he had disappeared or not. So I just, since he wasn't spotted by anyone else, I had to consider that he was 40% at least chance, I would say. You never know other players. It's just, sometimes they're just going to be very patient, and then sometimes they're going to be like, those grapes are sour anyways. Can they not find him? Is he playing hide and seek? Is he just trying to keep his repair costs down? Or is there some perverse joy? What would make me extremely happy is if the 122 drowned himself on accident. I don't think he's going to do that, though. He doesn't have a... Oh, my XVM is not working, so I don't get player ratings. Neighbors are lighting off mortars in daylight on the first. Why spend that money for that? I don't know. Just for the pure joy of blowing stuff up, I guess. I don't know. Impatience. It's like, okay, we're gonna do a big display. We want to see what this is gonna be like. It's like, well, I don't know. Should we do another one? Yeah, just to prove that was probably a good game for me. I don't even remember what these are now. Oh, and I didn't start the reserves. On my 432, I believe I have full view range. I'm tempted to say max view range, but you can actually yeah, max view range, you can actually get it up like maybe over 500 on some things, but after the 445 it effectively just reduces the camouflage, the influence of enemy camouflage. Yeah, so on this one I've got Commander's Vision System, low noise, coded optics, and I've got a directive for low noise. Do I have a bunch of these sitting in the garage? Because these cost bonds to renew. I have 89 in stock. Okay, good to know. So it's not going to cost me anything. And then crew-wise, I've got recon and situational awareness on the commander, as well as brothers in arms on all of the crew members. I am running food, and so other than binoculars, I think this... Oh, actually, if I put a directive on here for optics or brothers in arms or probably situational awareness, if we look at view range, the number that's the highest is coded optics. So if we put on a directive to influence coded optics, then that would maximize our view range. But we're pretty close to the maximum at 471, unless you count the binoculars, which is going to be 25 instead of 10. So if coated optics gives us 41, then the binoculars would give us, what's that, 80, like 110, 102, 103, 104, like 104 extra. So subtract the 41, and no one told me there'd be math. So then it would be more like 510, 520, somewhere in there. But only when you stop and lock up your binoculars. Now with this low noise exhaust, that also gives me 45.9 camouflage. So what? Yeah, it's really what do you want to maximize, and what are you willing to pay for it? So it can be done, but I mean, I've got this really good commander. We've got there's a lot going on here. And then I'm not sure how much so the directive would be plus 2.5%. So, and it says up to 445, but it'll go over 445. You just can't spot anything beyond 445. It's just reducing the effective camouflage of the enemies after 445, or even before 445. But that's the added benefit once you've maxed it out. No exaggeration, there's a good $100,000 worth of fireworks that go off around this neighborhood. We were talking about how expensive fireworks are. I'm pretty sure I remember like 5 years ago going in to a place, looking at fireworks and saying, damn, I can't believe it's this cheap, to get mortars and, all these big things. And then this year I can't believe it's this expensive. I guess I'm just old. Yeah, but we had a neighbor that lived behind us, and yeah, they had, those big square trash barrels. They had like enough trash afterwards, after their fireworks displays, to fill at least 3 more, as well as the one that was sitting there. Yeah, they just had their trash can, and it looked like a cord of wood. It's like, admire that enthusiasm. Instead of going to the fireworks store, I think I'm going to just get a lawn chair. But it's fun to light the fuse. Even 90? Yeah. Oh. How are we doing on field mods? Probably not well. I don't play this tank very often, so yeah, we've got enough. Hello? Let's see, that says 11,500. So I don't think I even have enough for one. And I don't really... Oh, I do have enough for one. But anyway, not the one we want. I forgot the stupid things again. What time is it? 6? If it's 6:30 now, I'm going to go till almost 9:30. I need a little time to put my pants on. I'm not wearing my work pants. So plus 100 for 3 hours. And I should probably do free XP instead of crew. Wait. Oh no, I should have done crew. I should have done free XP instead of battle XP. That's what I should have done. But yeah, we do want the crew XP. So, wait, that's 300 for 1. No, we want the 100 for 3, or something for 3. And then credits. As you can see, I've got 16 of these still. So I don't use them as often as I should, apparently. I haven't really looked into what this new travel, take it on the road, whatever it's called, mission set is. I probably should care more than I do. I'm an even 90. I could run for the bushes. I think I would just get myself killed. especially against a 57. I could try to run up onto the hill. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, medium tank, keeping up with me. Catch some air, bro. June. Do 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 do. Guess that water will really slow you down. I thought I would just hydroplane. And his view range is probably every bit as good as mine, but I bet he doesn't have the see-through bushes. I was too close to the bush. I would have been seen if I had fired. Now the danger here is that I get proximity spotted. I think I just got proximity spotted. That was fairly lucky. And there is an artillery. I don't know if he knows that the Leo's here. I'm playing like a medium. Did he actually have a shot on him? Oh, I guess so. That's going to get me spotted for sure. Start a reload. Act like I'm running away. I think our tank destroyer has been spotted. Let's see if I can avoid getting proximity spotted. Who did I spot now? Okay, that's a proximity spot. Probably the thing to do here, and I should have just done it automatically. And I have no idea what I'm doing here. What the? And I'm a sitting duck. Because I can't get cover from these guys and these guys at the same time. Oh my god, this is crazy. And my commander's dead. Alright. 6:30? Yeah. Way too ballsy. But these guys back here are going to be a little bit harder to spot now, so hooray for our team! Alright, I've played the even 90. I think I've got it out of my system. What should we do next? Maybe the 112? The venerable 112. What are these missions again? 2,000 damage in a battle. Cause damage. Win a battle. Oh, that's the hard one. What am I in? The 112? Ooh. Standard battle. I don't know. You know I like to go to the J line, that J1 position. But in this tank, it feels like a wasted resource. There are 2 artillery, so going into the riverbed is fairly risky. But I almost feel like I have a responsibility to go there? I don't know. I mean, I could definitely help on the K line. Could try to get up there. Assuming the artillery's not ready yet. Someone's right there, obviously. That looked like it hit the dirt. Super Hellcat. Should I draw fire? It's just a matter of time before the artillery's ready. Alright, well, I've got a T-29. For the ISM, I might want gold rounds. Ooh, what's this? Nothing? Oh, merely tracked him. Alright, he's thinking, oh, he fired. Now's my opportunity. I can't tell if this guy is like good but making mistakes or if he is just a donkey. Don't get me wrong, I'm a bit of a donkey myself. Should I aim for that pixel right there? I still need to worry about the Hellcat a little bit. I'm sorry, Super Hellcat. Wile E. Coyote, super genius. So he's got that cupola I can shoot at. Hellcat is reloading and missed! Swang and a miss! Hellcat is no longer reloading. Let's go ahead and pull back. I was trying not to use my repair kit, but uh-oh. That felt like it was coming for me. Let's see if we can bounce another Hellcat shot. Ooh, I bet he's so frustrated. He might be able to get through my cupola. Ooh, what do we have here? Someone showing a bit of ambition. Of course it didn't hit. Of course it didn't, but if it had, you know. Alright, let's see if we can entice the Super Hellcat to waste some more ammunition. He is firing standard ammunition. He may think better of that. I'm not even quite sure where he is. He could be over here. He could be over there. He could be anywhere. Alright, let's... He fired... look at that. Let's go ahead and heal up so we can... Yes, put your gun in the way. It almost worked. I never think to do that. I think I've thought to do that once. And it was a good idea. I don't remember if it actually worked or not. I've used my repair kit is almost ready. My health kit is... Got another 70 seconds to go, but I want to... Alright. Trundle, 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 trundle. Aim's too high. Oh, and I finally took some damage. From whom? The tiger. Maybe I should have shot at the tiger. Wow, he just went right through my roof. I think the Hellcat moved. Uh-oh. I knew that was going to hurt. I can move if I have to, but I don't have to. Oh, good timing on the repair. Oh, something went right. What is a Scorpion? Oh, what's this? There's the Hellcat. And is he coming down or is he going back? Oh, he's way back there. Push him back, way back. I could hit this T-29 quite probably. Ah, phooey. I don't think I can get the Scorpion. No. I think it's just time to go for it, isn't it? Yeah, it's past time to go for it. I didn't read the map. It was time to push about 30 seconds ago. Okay, we're not going to get a shot on him. We might get a shot on the Scorpion. If he lives long enough. Oh, someone is shooting at me. He's so cute with his little gun. Doing 141 damage. Bless his heart. Super Hellcat's over there. T-71 is running. Is he going to drive out in front of me? That was a HE. I'm just going to load a standard round. I don't know that I'm going to get another shot on him. Oh, there's a pixel. And we're reloaded. So we could try to chase the Super Hellcat. Or we could just cap. And given the who fired that shot? Given the blinding speed of this tank, I don't know that I can catch up with him. Or mustard up with him, or something like that. I relish the thought. Too corny? I've never had corn relish. So we played well, but we didn't score well. Let's see, the even 90. Wow, we spotted 8. And we lost, so obviously I did something wrong. Yeah, I shouldn't have chased down the hill. I should have, as that last time I peeked the hill, I should have already had it in my head. I'm going to go after this guy, take him out, and then pull back. And no. I thought if I got down there that I would have enough cover, and as I got down, because I've never done that before, and as I got down there I was just like, this is pretty grim. Anyway, we made some money though, right? 85,000. And this one again, we only did 1,300 damage, blocked 1,300, and spotted for 1,600. So team score, we were number 4, and we made, okay, we got 65,000 for something, reward for completing mission and events. I don't know what mission that was, but we got 65,000 for that, grossing almost 200,000. The name of the ship is Lollipop. It's a good ship. So what are we in now? We're in the 122 TM. can't remember the last time I picked that thing up. Should we... Oh, wow, tier 10s. I was thinking, should we run up there? I'm thinking we should not run up there. We don't really have the accuracy or the DPM to snipe. I'm feeling very cowardly. It's all digital, man. It's not going to hurt. It's going to feel like it hurts. And if it feels like it hurts, that's the same thing as it hurts. That building's collapsible. Oh, I saw a little piece of his... Right, let's just kill the building. Well, we killed a piece of it. T-49 on fire. Fire. No, I still haven't seen the rest of the movie. Oh, that's right. Let me shoot you. Did he break or did his track break? His track broke. Yeah, I didn't think he was going to last. Yeah, when you see a 140, it tends to be a good player. Because people who aren't good players think, this tank sucks. I need a little... Oh! I can try to get this bulldog. It may kill me. It's not something I need to worry about. So with the accuracy on this tank, I need to be pre-aimed. Scorpion. Knock the building down in front of him. That'll teach him. Do they still have... They don't have a light tank. I'm gonna see if I can find my courage. Oh, great. Now he shows up. Doesn't he understand how bad his timing was for that? Scorpion looks like he has about 400 health left. If I load an HE, what is my pin on the HE? Uh-oh. Am I going to get spotted? It's 62. Oh, man. I don't know who shot me. Oh, a Patriot. Of course a Patriot. They're on rental. So now can I be invisible? Apparently I can be. There he is. And I have an HE loaded. Oh. I blame my reflexes. I went high. Which is to say I blame myself. Alright, back to the HE. So we've got a Scorpion, a Grilla, and a G-Sor. The HE will not be effective on the G-Sor, I don't think. Was I spotted? Of course I was spotted. How could I not be spotted in that situation? No. Whoa! So that Patriot is still over there. The Charfuture, we can assume he's still over there. The Charfuture may still be over there. Look at that Heat Royal. Yeah, I could try going up to this building. That'll give me protection from that side, but not that side. It's a twister. I could try to tuck in next to this building. Didn't work for the AMX. G-Sor is moving up to the east side. That's weird. I don't really think about that up there being the west. So north would be that way. Yeah, I never really thought about that direction being north on this map. So weird. Whoa, let's see if we can peek through the bushes. Peeky peeky. I'm going to be possibly visible right here. I'm not dead yet. I'm not quite dead yet. Okay, so the Char and the Patriot are no longer there, so I don't need to worry about them. Oh, my gas station. Okay, he just hit... What did he... I don't know what he hit. There's an SU... 1:30 p.m. That's something else that HE could be effective against. Oh, G-Sor, don't die. I'm not ready for you to die. There's someone else up here. Who is it? They have a G-Sor as well. This may be foolish. I'm trying to take advantage of their reload. Missed! Missed! But now I have to worry about the G-Sor as well. The Jag is full health. The team is coming from the city. I don't think I have a shot on this guy. I would have had a shot on that guy. I've got good turret armor, so let's see if I can sneak a peek. Not spotted. Not spotted. There's a guy. There was a guy. There was a boy, a very special boy. I've got about 2 minutes left on my reload. Or less. Oh! Just beat me to it. Well, I've had worse games. And there at the end, you saw some team play. Wait for your backup to get there so you can secure the win rather than the marks. Not quite the bottom of the barrel. 2,000 damage in a game. Speedy K, Speedy K. My goodness, what just happened? Now, is that a French pronunciation? My poussée hurts. Thanks for the follow. You just go around following everyone so they'll say your name, don't you? I don't know if I want to accept that, but I'll do it anyway. All right, okay, we're on this. Hopefully that means we'll be seeing more of you. Yeah. You know, I'll say it again if you subscribe. You know that, right? Because I'm easy. So there's, you know what I should do? I should go up here. I'll have a wider field of view. I will be outside spotting range of almost everything. Knew it! I had a friend who was fluent in French, and every time we'd be at a party and a few drinks had been knocked back, I'd say, "Hey Kelly, how do you say push in French?" Poussé. And everyone would laugh, and she'd be like, "Ah, I fell for it again." I don't know if I can fire from over here. Looks like I'm not going to have line of sight anyway. Not quite. Oh, people coming up the beach. Son of beach. Yeah, if this tank had gun depression, it would be dangerous. And, yep. I'm going to go ahead and fix that engine. So a guard shot me from way back there. There's no way he hit me in the tracks. Well, maybe. There was just a little bit of track sticking up there. Alright, so we know those guys are coming. And we don't have anyone prepared to fend them off. So they're probably going to come up this first channel. Yep. Oh, maybe there's a pixel there. So I just want to fall back so that I can shoot them from concealment as they come over this rise, whatever you want to call it. But I will be completely predictable. Smile for the camera. I don't think he's going to do that again. Tell me your thoughts. Oh man, they're over here. I thought they were going to come the other way. I need more distance. I'm going the distance. And yeah, if I can get up here without being spotted, then I can probably farm him a little bit. We're hoping. No shots over there, which means they probably don't have shots on me. And my lack of gun depression once again. There we go. Can I hit that little spot? Probably my best bet is just go right through the front of his turret. I'm barely concealed here. And now we lost our eyes. I think. Should I load gold for this? Probably. Probably. 122 TM might spot them. I don't have binocs or anything. He's staying in the dip. Ooh, what do we got there? There's the guard that shot me. My team's too good. Don't you hate that? It's almost as bad as the team that's no good. They're low enough on health that with a little bit of luck, we could out DPM them. Yeah, now we're just going to swarm. This TNH could be a problem up here, because everybody's going to the same location. He may be able to just snipe. So he's playing it safe. I thought he was going to go for it. Angles. And that's not going to pin. Happy to be wrong. Set VK dead. VK's dead. Alright, so the zero line is not being watched at the moment. That could be a problem. Hey, remember how I said that could be a problem? And we can just out DPM him. Ah! But he has a friend. I'm alive! I'm alive! I was alive! It was too good to be true, wasn't it? Oh, and we only needed another 76 damage to get our 2,000 damage mission. Did I blind fire anything? I don't think I did. Good luck, fellas. AMX Cannon Dassault. Have we made any credits yet? I forgot to record how many credits we had at the beginning of the show. And I forgot to reset the status thing. I'm 6 watt with a rate of 16. Woohoo! Welcome everybody. I am a mediocre tanker, but we have some fun. And today I'm just grinding credits. But if you want to suggest a tank, I like to listen. So, and thank you for the raid. What are we going to do? Hadn't thought about it yet. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing I do every time I play this side on this map. I'm going to come up here, I'm going to knock some trees down. I'm going to hope that somebody spots the heavy tanks as they're crossing over here and get some nice cheap side shots. That's what I'm going to do. And then after that, we're just going to play it by ear. How's everybody doing? And do you think the is odd? Sometimes it's very odd, and then sometimes it makes perfect sense, and then other times it's just like, really? But I've been dealing with for 10 years, so it's better than it used to be. I'm 6 watt. What's your stream like? What's your commercial? Tell people why they should watch your channel. I think there's someone behind me. I should have rotated the other way. Yeah, it worked out though. Like, funny, high quality gameplay, game knowledge, for advice. Are you beautiful? There's a lot to be said for charisma. Average tankers need to stick together. Yeah, I mean, you can get a lot more done with cooperation than something else. So no one spotted the approaches over there. Oh, and there's only 2 heavy tanks, and they're not even top tier. So, yeah, this is a little bit of an odd this time. Yeah. So let's see if we can. Ooh, don't block your friends. And he's dead. He's dead, Jim. Let's see, that Borask is behind that middle hill. I can try to come up here and engage Binox to spot. And we won on Overlord. It looks like we made a gross of 100,000 credits. Do you guys know about Showdown Saturday? And you can get 3 days of premium time, 300 gold, 3 each of 3 hour plus 100% boosters for tank XP, crew XP, and credits. Credit plus 100% credits. That's what we're doing right now. And if you're a free-to-play player and you put in Commander AF's 3-day rental code, which this week is the Patriot, you can have a tier 8 premium tank with premium time while running plus 100% credit boosters and just rake in the credits. Oh, there's a Jackson. Jackson, one of my favorite tanks. Possibly my favorite tank. Okay, so these guys are uncontested now. Well, I guess I'm contesting them. What did I hit? The ground in front of him? Or did it go right by him? I'm not even sure. $13-5? Because I'm a 16-year-old sitting in his room clinging to the set after 10 years of World of Tanks. What about chat ban? Do you agree with it? Do you agree with the chat ban? What chat ban in particular? Well, yeah, I guess about a month or 2 ago they did change the rules for chat bans. I haven't really paid too much attention to it. Yeah, so I don't know if I could. No, chat ban. If you say F you, I don't know. Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, there's something about bitter, aggressive harshness that should be unwelcome. I should actually be going after these guys because, but like single offense, no. I mean, we're all human and we get carried away and we get frustrated. I thought I was going to get a shot here. So even if I thought that kind of thing should be bannable, single offense, no. because people are creatures of habit there. Yeah, I don't like that. I do like that there is some thought put into moderating, making moderate hostility, but yeah, I don't know. That seems like way too much overreach. They probably have some tank destroyers back here. They obviously have an artillery back here. Let's get spotted, shall we? Probably by the light tank on the hill. I'm not spotted. I'm spotted. Alright, get a little bit of assistance there. Ooh! Racket 8! But I have 60,000 games in my game. Yeah, I've got quite a few myself. I think I'm like 45,000. I knew I was being too cheeky. Too bold. So I'm not quite a one-shot. And there probably are a couple things that could one-shot me. J Panther again. And gun depression may be an issue here. The dogs are barking. I'm a good man. Hello, mate. Is T-Ray TV also your in-game name? Yeah. Yes, it is. For a long time, it was Aka 0, but I just thought, you know, I'll pay the gold and make it more consistent, easier to follow, and also easier to pronounce because no one could spell or no one could pronounce Aka. Yeah, it's not a natural pronunciation for Amerikanskis. Oh, I was gonna eat that. So I think we had better chat than game there. And as a top tier tank, I should have been cleaning up. Yeah. I am from California, but I've been living in Missouri for like half my life now. Something like since like 97, 98. Yeah, it was only 1924. If I don't actually try, I might not even get the 2000. We're just farting around. Let's try the 1:30 p.m. and then maybe we'll do the Renegade. Ooh, did anybody get that Canines for Warriors deal where for $33 you can get the Patriot and the Renegade? Or credit value of either one? Our friend Tufel got that. I got that. And there was a delay in receiving the reward, so I was a little bit worried about it. But then I got it, and then Tufel got it as well, and it took them like 10 days to issue the reward. 10 days past when they should have. I guess it was 9 days past when they should have. So it was just like, oh, come on, guys. So I was a little bit worried that I had endorsed that and they were going to fall through on it. But I mean, $33 for two tanks that are worth like $44, $46. West Virginia here. Coal mining. Wait, you're not from Painted Post, are you? I knew a guy who visited there. No, you just go right ahead. You had a plan. I don't want to mess up your plan. Okay, that was my plan. I was going to do exactly this. And then go up and then back over the remaining two trees. But he's not doing that. See, because there's a little gap right here. So you want this tree to go backwards. And yeah, he messed it up. But that'll work. What's that BC doing? he's got a mighty woof. How did you... He wasn't that much higher than me. Blind firing at the other guy. Watt had a tank for $200. Well, the assembly or whatever it's called right now is, they want like $200 worth of, I think it's more than $200 worth of in-game credits, you know, between gold credits, blueprints, and bonds. So yeah, that's over $200 worth. Damn, I thought I had a shot there. Object 780, 200, yeah. Steak bakes? I don't even know what a steak bake is. Is that like a beef Wellington? I was hoping RNG would take care of that for me. You just can't rely on RNG. It's so random. I should be just about invisible again. I think he needs to back up all the way over to here. Are there any shots over here? Nope. I should probably be pushing. Me. Nice. That's 43 damage the enemy won't be doing. He rammed him. I don't think I'm going to get a shot on this Panther. Oh, I could have got right between those buildings maybe, but not now. He's still behind the rocks. Well, not a big contribution here. Gotta like that big alpha damage, though. And you gotta hit him to make it work. I probably should return to base. I was thinking what I could do is I could just go up the coast. And we could do a pincer attack. Oh my god, absorbed by tracks. I was so looking forward to that damage. And now he knows I'm here. I was a little lucky to hit that. Oh my goodness. A little unlucky to miss that. I don't think... Maybe the Scorpion might be able to spot me. I don't know. Yeah, on the Canonin, I didn't feel that I had the luxury of aiming more because he was already starting to pull back. I'd say I had about a 60% chance of hitting him. I might be overestimating. But I shouldn't have been too surprised. I just got spoiled by that previous shot where I had like a 30% chance of, 25% chance of hitting the SU, and it connected. Renegade? Yeah, I mean, I did not play well, or I didn't contribute much, but yeah, we're mostly here for the credits. That's the problem. You gotta. The real talent is finding the balance between being aggressive enough without being too aggressive, so aggressive that you get yourself killed. It's a market for Watt, and they need to make money, but loyal is not part of the game. Cool. This tank, I like the 703-2 better. When it becomes available again, I may buy it, but this is a good tank. Gun handling is probably better on this one. I'd have to do a side-by-side comparison, but what am I doing? I need to go... Do I need to go this way? There's 3 tier 9 heavies, 3 tier 8 heavies. So me going this way might not be that helpful, but we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and load gold since we're going up against tier 9s. Lorraine 50T, isn't that crappy tank that you get for tokens? 103 is pretty good, and Progetto 66, I believe that's pretty good. Can't remember how good the armor is on it. So does Quickie Baby have an advantage by being paid? So does Quickie Baby have an advantage by being paid? Well, maybe I don't understand the question. I mean, getting paid is its own advantage because, you know, money is useful. I mean, people wouldn't be working for it if it weren't. Am I right? Yeah, I feel like I don't understand what you're getting at with the question, though. And I kind of want to go as far to the right or as far forward here as I can to try to keep my cupola to the right. But I don't think I'm going to get that luxury. Let's just see if we can get a shot in here without getting killed. This just feels wrong. I'm doing this wrong. Let's go ahead and fix that. Yeah, I knew that was a mistake. And with as many people as we have here, I'm going to hold on for a second. Act like I'm going to be pushing up. And... okay, maybe not. I was going to try to go and approach from the other flank, but if these guys are getting ready to push, yeah, he had the angle, then I need to be able to push with them so that we can overwhelm them with our firepower. Don't block your friend. I don't want to be immobilized. Let's get... oh, I already burned my repair kit. Damn it, he tracked me again. Thank you for putting your armor in front of my armor and protecting me. Ah! And he tracked me again. Sons of... anarchy. It's probably my fault for pulling into such a vulnerable position. Oh no! I'm lucky to be alive. Alright, 23 health. That's all we need. We don't need more health than that, right? I saw a pixel light up there. I had a shot. I didn't take it. Oh. Yeah, I probably should have taken that tracking shot. I'm trying not to interfere with my friend's retreat while still getting the shot, and that is turning out to be pretty difficult. I thought that renegade was going to show me his cupola. Alright. Let the man retreat. Alright, well, I thought we were going to push in hard there, but that's not what happened. Alright, these guys are playing smart. We could overwhelm them, but they do have that tank destroyer backing them up. I can't fire under my friend. He's out there alone. You should be pushing with him. This doesn't work if you don't push with him. That's how we're going to lose. Yeah, their team is still... They're down... They are missing 2 tanks. We're missing like 7. 5, somewhere in there. So... We didn't push the advantage when it developed. What else could we do? I want to... Let's play tier 9. Oh, I hate when that happens. Need a sugar mama. He has preferential... Oh, you think Quickie Baby has preferential matchmaking? I've never... Well, I shouldn't say never. I usually don't watch his stream. I like his YouTube content, but his live streaming, I can live without. So I know when I'm looking at YouTube that I'm typically seeing the best games, where things work out for him, which typically means that he's not, getting set upon by higher tier tanks most of the time. Oh, that's right. It doesn't count reward tanks as... Is that reward tanks? Normal vehicles, elite, non-elite. So let's go with elite and take that off. Alright, so it's basically just everything. Okay. How's that working? Progetto. Okay, yeah, we could take that out. I like the standard B. I really love the Italian loading. But I was looking for reward tanks. Maybe the Char Future. Cobra. Let's take the Cobra out. That can be fun. And we don't have enough for, I think, even one field mod. I know when I'm in the IS-6 I have preferential matchmaking, but there's some tanks that it feels like they have deferential matchmaking, where you almost always get put in with higher tier tanks. Feels that way, whether or not it's true. Another feeling I have is that there's a hidden statistic. You've got your dispersion, which is your aiming circle, and I feel like that for different nations, or maybe specific guns, that for some there's an increased chance to hit closer to the middle more often, and for others there's a greater chance for your dispersion to maximize away from, not maximize, but be greater further from the center. And I feel like Chinese tanks have that have a poor hidden statistic for dispersion, and like maybe the Renegade has a hidden improvement. Yeah, keep pushing him. That's going to be good for everybody. What's the reload on this? Like 50 seconds? 43.77 seconds. Are we all going this way, guys? It looks like we have it. Whoa! Little hiccup in the latency. What is this? Oh, man. So I'm a tier 9 up against tier 10s. But there's only 4 tier 10s. Ooh, 7032. It's a great tank. Who spotted me? Why the dirty little ayata? Now, I don't have great turret armor. And I just now checked. There's no artillery. So that could help. Do we have a cupola? Oh, wait, we actually have a side. I think I hit the dirt in front of me. That guy's hard to pin, isn't he? 279E. Alright, well, let's get comfortable. Maybe have a light snack. Engage in some scintillating conversation. Sparkle, sparkle. Did I miss any chat yet? I think we caught everything. I can't quite call my wife a sugar mama. She makes more than I do. And so she takes care of most of the financial responsibilities. What the? You know, I really should have loaded gold for knowing that this guy was up here. I don't know if I can pin his cupola or not. He's getting ready to fire at me. Thank you. That was very helpful. I'm sorry that I blocked your retreat. I blocked a Jag Tiger? Where the heck is the Jag Tiger? He's got to be around that corner. He's just not spotted, huh? Maybe I need to help these guys? Oh no, we lost our T-57. I don't know if I can get through his armor. I think I hit the... Alright, let's load. Uh-oh, I'm going to be dead before I'm loaded. Use the T10 for cover. That's going to expose me over here. Wow. Ah! Yeah, I over-angled. I deserve to take that damage. I panicked. 24 seconds. Oh, no, this guy. That guy, this guy. All of the guys. There's so many guys. 13 seconds. 8. Crap, I was going to hit the... I was going to try to go after the 279. But then the other guy pulled up beside him and... Yeah, and then they both shot me? Or either that or there was a third person that I didn't see that... Because it seemed like the 279 fired, which was part of why I was trying to get into position so I could fire on his upper hull. Well, that was disappointing. Raspberries. Should have went left on that one. I think I'm just oblivious to what you're referring to. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm trying to think of what was there that I Should have gone to the left of. One thing I was considering was actually going over the top and then down on the 279. The first shot from the other tank probably wouldn't have killed me, and I would have been able to possibly unload on the 279, but I don't know. How did that get flagged by? They were pounding your on the right. Yeah. Well, that's another. Well, I don't remember how the tanks were arranged now, but on the right side of that hill, I might have been able to go over the top on that and then fire down on it. I don't know. What are we going to do here? Well, we'll get the show on the road for starters. Don't have great gun depression, so working this ridge right here would be difficult. Is this and this is assault, so I just have to survive. So I'll come over here to this little peninsula. I was about to say, how have I not been spotted? So the Udez went in the water, so he's gonna have an advantage here. At least a hull down ridgeline advantage. Plus he's a tier 10. But I will probably have assistance that he won't have. Oh, that STB1 is going to make things difficult. Wow. You would know I was lying if I said we didn't really need that patent, right? I'm really taking risks exposing myself to any support he has from the back, but I feel like letting him hold on to that position is just too dangerous. And it feels like he's not getting any support from the back, and I should probably just go all in on him. STB1 might flex around to help him. Alright, works for me. Let's go ahead and repair that. We know that that guy is over here. Let's take a blind fire and light him up. Indicate his location. He should have like another 10 seconds at least of reloading. Alright, let's go see if we can help our 430U. Now, since I haven't ooh, that was a shot. Since I haven't taken any fire from this direction, quite possibly what I could do is flank this guy. But I think he's going to be on to me now. Alright, and that WZ-114 is back there, so I probably won't get away with it. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't try. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Luckily, I didn't get tracked. God, that little divot really undid me. The guy I was going after is dead anyway, so. I can't believe that that was enough to make me fall down. Oh, E50's over there, so if he was over there before, I wouldn't have gotten away with it. Alright. Alright, he's fired. He's probably going to be reloaded before I can get a shot on him. That was not helpful. That didn't go in. Somebody got him, though. And if we come over here, the towers should block the artillery. Catch our breath. like what the TVP's doing, but he's fairly exposed. Flan awoke! I don't know. I haven't really, I don't have butter for a biscuit, so I haven't really felt the need to risk it. I don't know what the E50's doing. He may have come around the other side of the castle. If so, this is really risky. I'm just going to dam the torpedoes full speed ahead and pincer these guys. This guy. Fire. Wow, 98 damage. So worth it. I was thinking, let's set him on fire, but he didn't even have enough health left for that to matter. So should we go into the wall? Yes, we should go into the wall. Or a NASCAR driver, that's what I would do. There's still several tanks, like this one up here. Hey, look, I think we spotted something. Oh, look at this 140. Oh, and look how close we are. We're 18 away from the 2000, just because I got greedy and goofy. That was ridiculous. Butter over grave. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Well, it's late enough in the day that, you know, I'm thinking dinner biscuit rather than breakfast biscuit. But you're right. Gravy, that's the way to go. Let's do another Cobra. Maybe it'll be less embarrassing. If not, I'll be so embarrassed. Well, I don't know that I could say that was a good game, but we had fun. Wow, more tier 10s. That's what I get for playing tier 9, right? What to do, what to do? Well, I have a turret, so I guess I'll go up the one line. For some reason, my head was still in the K91 PT. Shucks. Is it just going to be the two of us? Three of us? Alright, so going up the one line, we're probably not going to do that well. Which means you have to play a little more cautiously. .77 seconds later, we're reloaded. I guess loaded, since we... Really? Is this guy? This feels wrong, like risky. Oh, and now he's not spotted. I don't think I can hit him up there anyway. But I was really hoping to get a shot on that even 90. I got spotted. Who would have thought? Actually, I don't know. Maybe I was close enough for the even 90 to spot me. Alright, unspotted. Presumably. He's down in that dip, so not gonna get a shot. Let's come over here, aim for about 30 seconds. Unload for about 2.5, and then reload for about 40 seconds. I guess I need to push up. Oh. Is he gonna? Nope. There is an artillery. Lansing's a weird take, man. Oh, what's this? This guy's more important. Uh-oh, he sees me. I don't know what my gun depression is like on this. That's pretty good. Trundle, trundle, trundle. I've got one more of those if I want to not even scratch him anymore. I'll let my friend know that I've only got one round left in the magazine. Whoa! He had a chance to get me. Trundle, trundle. Alright, now I'm reloading for 43 seconds, but I'm gonna act like I'm not. And try to intimidate them. But come up and shoot me, bro. Because I'm ready to fire at you. I was lying. Nicely done, sir. Alright, we got 10 seconds left. How did you get the emotes, or how did you get them done? I used the snipping tool to steal them from the exterior shop. I think I can go right through. I can, and now it's just the G-SOR. Right. Yeah, let's start the reload. Act like we're not reloading. Oh, the Scorpion's gonna come in. I should have saved my shot so I could have run up and got the final shot on him. Hey, look, the game's almost over. Alright, so if you've got Windows 10 or later, and you open the snipping tool, make sure I got this right here. No, it's not. Oh, there we go. I have it here, but you know, you can snip, and there's an old version, there's a new version, so you'll want that tool. Hey, that was our first win. Oh no, that was the 15. This was our first win. I think we got that a while ago. So let's put this aside for a second. This game was oh, I got 2 tokens. This game was, we did a lot of damage to one tank. That's what the Cobra's good at. Go to exterior, and in this, well, the 2 I did this way. So custom styles, and there's a, is it an emblem? I think it's an emblem way over here ish, right? Wait, was that it? I thought I saw it. It's in here somewhere. We could just pick one at random. Okay, it looks like I'm not going to find it. I thought it was in here. Maybe it's under decals instead of emblems. And I thought it was on way over here. Oh, this feels right. This feels right. There it is. Ta-da! So I took the snipping tool. New. and then carved out around it, and then saved that to a file. And I used Paint to trim it up a little bit, and then in I can't even remember what it's called. Let's look at it together, shall we? I believe it's in here, and I believe it's under Community, Follower Roles Manager. Maybe it's under something else. Crap, it's in here somewhere. I can't remember where. But then you can add, if it's the right size, you can add it. Wow, how recursive. Yeah, the things I do to amuse myself. And you can add it that way. And then with the other one, I don't remember how I did it. I probably did it in Paint or PowerPoint. The something went right. No. Yeah, this one. I probably did that in Paint or PowerPoint and then just added some effects. Zoe Ball! Let's see. T-Ray and all. Thank you for saying hi. Yeah, I need to catch up on chat here. And then resize it so that it's the required size and then put it in there. And when you're watching this channel, if you're a follower, you can use those. You click on the little emote icon and they'll appear there. If you're a subscriber, they will also appear a little further down the list. There's one that's a follower. They're the same thing, but one's a followers and one's a subscribers. And the subscriber one you can use on other channels. Yeah, so this one is the Dab 2 for. So if you follow, you can use it on this channel, and this one is, well, and the second one is the Dab 2S for subscribers. So if you're a subscriber, you can use that on other channels as well. So I stole the artwork for that one, and then the something went right. I actually made that one, probably in Paint, maybe in PowerPoint. I don't remember. Maybe even in OBS, because you can do a lot with OBS. You should make more for us to subscribe here as a benefit thingy. There's some truth to that. If I had an idea of what else to do, then I would do it. Actually, one idea I had was like on the AMX. There was something I was playing yesterday. It's got a big cupola, and you can put a decal directly on top of it. And what I was thinking about is you could make a bullseye, but you could off-center it so that it would be on the front, possibly. But to me, it's like, I don't want to offer emotes as a way to get people to spend money on the channel. To me, the gameplay, the chat, the interaction, if that's not why you're spending the money, then it just feels weird. I guess being useful, offering a service of emoji or emotes, I guess they're called on Twitch. Some people would find value in that, and I would still be providing a service. It's just, I don't see myself as that's the service I want to provide. I don't know. I'm weird that way. Let's make sure I'm not missing any chat here. Do you think Watt made the right decision to nerf Artie and replace it with EBRs? I never thought about it that way. Yeah, EBRs are weird. I have mixed feelings about them. I love shooting them, and I think I only have one. I think I have the links. I might have the tier 7. I don't remember. And eventually, I'll probably buy the premium EBR. I don't play Artie as much as I used to. It's different now, and I don't know if it's better or worse. It feels like it's harder to do damage, which maybe that's what they wanted to do, but I don't know. It's just different, and I still like Artie for very similar reasons, but setting people on fire and doing big damage is just so much less likely now that that's just not part of that gameplay. Let's see. EBRs are ruling. Do you agree with that decision? EBRs have substantially worse view range, but they're so agile that they are hard to hit. And when you do hit them, it tends to you pop a tire and it slows down by what, 5-10%. So I don't know. It is frustrating to play against them. Should there be a limit of one wheel tank per side per game? I think that would probably be a good decision. There's Zoe again. Let's see. It would be okay to never have EBRs. Yeah. I remember when they had that one event. It was the anniversary of the first tank in battle, World War I tank, and you were basically driving EBR type wheeled tanks around against this giant, if you know what a early World War I tank looks like, it's kind of like got I don't know. And so that was a fun event, and driving them around in that was kind of fun. But they changed the random games in a way that I'm not sure I like it, especially when there's multiples of it. And then it's a high skill cap tank, so if your team has someone who's not good in it and their team has one who's really good in it, you're gonna feel it. So they can be overly influential on battles. I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say that. Emotes, you should make more for us to... Yeah. You got any ideas on what kind of emote you would like? Because I can have up to 7 subscriber emotes. It might just be 5. And then you can have additional ones for higher tiers. But like I said, that feels kind of... I would feel like a jerk by making emojis just so that people that like emojis would spend money on me. But again, if they value it, then it is a service. I don't know. Maybe I need to think about it more. But give me some suggestions, and I can make more emojis. I think the something went right one took me about 2 hours, because these are tools that I'm a little bit clumsy with, and sometimes I have to reteach myself how to do something because I don't do it that often. And then the Dab 2 emote, that didn't take very long at all. It was clip, trim, resize, upload. So I probably got that one done in less than 40 minutes, maybe less than 20. But let's see. Most do not want to talk about politics. What is your thought on Roe v. Wade? I think that Congress should have codified something like what the Roe decision was. I don't like that the court is stacked with a bunch of conservative activists who are pro-corporation and what's the word I'm looking for here? It's the opposite, reactionary, who are like trying to take us back to the 50s. And before, was it Citizens United? That was unthinkable, that a current Supreme Court would go back and revisit a previous one. I think it's unheard of that they would go back and revisit and overturn a previous Supreme Court decision. I could be wrong about that, but that was the feeling. And I think for most people, the pro-choice versus pro-life versus pro-choice, I think the decision comes down to, for most people again, is it murder? When is a fetus a human? When does it not just a collection of cells? To me, I think it has something to do with neurological development. So I don't see early abortion as a murder. I understand if people do see it that way, then it's outrageous that we're allowing this. I get the visceral feeling. I just think they're wrong, and I think that they're basing their feeling, their decision, on an ideology rather than on something that we can convince everybody with. To me, if you don't have a secular explanation, you don't have an explanation that anyone should be forced to accept or necessarily even consider. So Ball's following or something? Yeah, I didn't. Zoe, did you follow? I didn't see your. I didn't see the announcement that. There it is. You did follow. I just need to read. Let's say thanks to our new friends, Zoe Balls, Veloci's. I didn't see you follow either. I was probably too busy getting killed or something. Rack the 8. Is that like a billiards? Anyway, and then of course I'm 6 Watt with that follower and the raid earlier. So appreciate everyone's follows there. Like I always say, hopefully that means we'll be seeing more of you. My poussé hurts. Again, I'm assuming that that requires the French pronunciation. I'm sure he gets a lot of I'm assuming it's he gets a lot of amusement out of that. Oh, where are we on chat? I'm so far behind. Let's see. They nerfed RD damage, but they nerfed HE in general. So, like, I used to like when I could get in the OI, the tier 6 Japanese heavy, tier 6, get in a matchmake with tier 8s. Someone shows me their side or their rear deck, and I'm able to pin them and do like 800 damage, and they're like, the tier 6 just nailed me for 800 damage. It's just so trolly. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, those big damage rolls, kind of like playing the Caliban, is just like, it's a great feeling. I love landing big alpha damage. Oh, wait, what did Zoe say? They nerf damage by about 20-30%. Okay, that was a buy, not a but. EBRs are in power. They are nerfed and they nerfed the Cran hard. Have they nerfed the Cran yet? I knew they were going. It's in the super test. It's nerfed a lot. I think it'll probably still be playable, but I don't think it's going to dominate anymore. The few games that I've had in the Cran, I don't think I've had a bad game in it. Now I want to look at my stats in the Kranwagen. It's going to be way over here. Kranwagen. So I've got 7 games with 5 wins. Let's just look at the whole stats. 7 battles, 71% victory, 79% hits, so I don't miss that often with it. Usually you're up close, right? So it's just a matter of whether you're going to bounce or not. And it's got pretty good penetration. Damage ratio 2-to-1. And this is probably like one of my better ratios. Maybe not, because there's some tanks that I hide a lot with, and there's some tanks like artillery that have low health. So, if you do 800 damage and you have 400 health, then you're going to get it. So, kind of meaningless. It's not an apples to apples comparison. Destruction ratio, that's good. Armor efficiency, I don't know how to, and I'm not reading that right now. Let's see, average experience 1,000. So that's pretty good. I'm trying. What other? I've got other tier 10s, and I just wonder kind of what the comparison there is. Damage caused to enemy vehicle. The average score per battle. My average damage in the Kranwagen, again, only 7 games, is over 3,000, which. Right? Damage received, not quite the health of the tank. Damage caused with yours, okay. And then my maximum in it it's only 4,000. But again, only 7 battles. Within 7 battles, I was able to do over 4,000 in one battle. And the difference between my maximum experience and my average experience is not that great. Again, 7 battles, but I think it's just a tank that either I've been lucky or it's not that hard to do consistently well in it. And I definitely wanted it for when ranked battles come up again, but what time is it? 8 o'clock, so we still got an hour and a half. And if no one minds, I don't mind chatting over playing. Let's see. Wheelies are the only problem for people who have no clue how to hit them. It is, well, and if you're playing a variety of tanks, it can be hard to get used to your shell velocity, or you don't really get a chance to get used to your shell velocity. So you've got to know going in, I'm going to need to lead a little bit more. Plus, they're so agile that even if you know how to lead them, if they throw in a juke, or if they're throwing in fairly random jukes, that's hard to lead. It's a gamble. Let's see. It should be left to women. Well, yeah, but saying it should be left to women is basically saying it should be... Well, you could be saying if the women all agree that all abortion or whatever constraint should be put on abortion, then the rest of us should abide with that. I don't think it's that simple. I think that women should have a stronger voice in the matter. But, considering the history of patriarchy, and I don't want to get all super left-wing about it, but we do have a history of overbearing patriarchy. We don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater and say, get rid of the patriarchy. Men shouldn't have, men can't have a valuable opinion, is kind of what you're saying when you say only women should be able to enter that discussion. I think, men should be able to enter that discussion, but at the same time, we have to know that there is a subjective perspective that we're not going to be able to have. And given that there's a tradition of masculine intellectual dominance in the sense of brute force rather than superiority, men should definitely not be the first, last, or loudest voice in that discussion. Too political? Let's see. You can use facts to prove things that's even remotely true. You can use facts to prove anything that's even remotely true. Have you studied much epistemology? Because the way knowledge works is you can gather a collection of evidence that will support a claim or an idea, but you can't really prove anything, generally speaking. Like, I can prove... No, it's like even if I take a coin, I can prove gravity works, and I take a coin and drop it, say, okay, it worked that time. But you can basically know that in all likelihood it's going to work every time, but you can't really prove that it will work every time. And it's almost ridiculous in that case, because it's going to work. You know how gravity works, mass, attraction, proximity. It's going to work every time, but at the same time, you can't prove that it'll work every time. You can only, based on the available evidence, it's an acceptable assumption that it will work every time. But epistemology gets tricky, especially when you're dealing with esoteric and things that are more conceptual than tangible. I'm sorry, were we talking about tanks? Let's see, TVP is still strong. The medium TVP, it's pretty good. I think I played it once in ranked and did okay in it. It's one of those tanks where you can have good games and you can have bad games in it. Let's see, on emotes, I watch Watt. always, so anything tanky would be good. Okay, RD, RNG, and I have the 2 key. Yeah, I like the 2 key. Let's see. And if I give them money, I will be strong too. Wait, what? I missed something? If it's nerfed, they killed that tank. TVP is still strong. If I give them money, it will be strong too. Yeah, I'm having a little trouble following that train of thought. 2:05 there. Still got 2 hours left to play. Yeah, I still have an hour left on my reserves. Child support. The boy will be paying. I don't know. Zero study in epistemology or theory of knowledge, but intriguing. Yeah, I got into that because at some point I had a agnostic, almost deist view on the existence of God and how God works in the world. And I kind of just drifted on that for a while. I got to a point where I just wanted to know, is the Bible true? So I started reading something. Basically, I read the Gospels and just like, there was enough there to convince me that the all-knowing creator of the universe didn't have much to do with that book, if there was an all-knowing creator of the universe. So, or those books, I should say. There's 4 Gospels. Actually, I just read 3. I didn't read John. I felt like I didn't need to at that point. There was enough. Like I said, while you might not be able to prove things, you can generally, if there's something is not true, you can typically find a flaw with it. Not always, but typically. So I drifted for years with that sort of agnostic, sort of deist view. And then at one point, mostly through boredom, I started getting interested in the discussion between creationists and evolution supporters, enthusiasts. And at that point, that kind of made me realize that I need to know, if I'm going to be engaging in these discussions, I need to be able to know how I know if something is true, how I know if something is real, and then just the way evidence works, the way science works, and that just led me to where I am. There is truth in the Bible. I'll agree with that, but I mean, there's truth in Harry Potter. But always remember that the book was written in several stages by people who wanted you to believe in something. If you do much research, I mean, if you Google or even on YouTube search for who wrote the Bible, if you don't limit your sources to people who are desperate for you to believe in the Bible, then you're going to realize, oh, this is not as simple as I thought it was. I mean, I grew up thinking that the Bible was a historical document. That's how we knew this was all true. And that history, things happened. People wrote it down. We had a record. That's how we know. And it wasn't until, I was in my late 30s, I think, that I had reason to question that. So maybe it was 20s, but still, even in my teens and 20s, I had an awareness that the way I looked at it was that, God, Jesus, all that's true, but the people that are in charge of religion can't be trusted. And looking back, I don't know if I realized it at the time, but given all the denominations and all the people who had similar but incompatible beliefs, somebody was wrong, and really most of them, if not all of them, were wrong, at least about something. And my general philosophy on knowledge is that we're all wrong most of the time about most things, even if only a little. There's going to be some things like, what is a triangle? It's, 180 degrees. Those conceptual things like that can only be true or false, and the definition is almost what makes it true. So things like that, or 2 + 2, you're either going to be right or wrong. There is a binary to it, unless you get into like weird, complicated things where you're not really talking about 2 plus 2. It's something that looks like 2 plus 2, but it's not, complicated math. But for most things, like, will the sidewalk support me when I take this next step? You don't know, but you know, but you don't really know. that kind of thing. And that's a simple enough thing. And then when you get into more complex ideas, things that tend to enter or influence politics, civics, interpersonal relationships, also considering that no two people want exactly the same thing at the same time, and you're lucky if you can find someone who has motives that are supportive of your own. It's just we're always trying to approximate truth, assuming that there is a fixed reality, but we can never really nail it. And sometimes even when we get close, assuming we get close, sometimes that's more luck than anything else. Had a relationship with a Wiccan? That could be interesting. I've known some people who claimed they were Wiccan, and how much they believe it, or how much of it is a rebellion against the traditional religions. But I mean, we all, even as a materialist atheist, I still feel the sense of spirituality. I sense a mind-body duality, even though I don't believe that it's true. I feel it, even if I don't know it. Like I say I know, I believe it's not true, but it feels like it's true. So that's a kind of hard to deal with. But I also realize that's a product of evolution. We evolved to be fit creatures so that we can survive, thrive, and reproduce. And we didn't evolve to understand the universe. We just got lucky there. So when I see the shortcomings of where we and I have trouble understanding things, or what we feel and what we objectively can understand, I understand why that difference is there. It's tough. I am loving this discussion, by the way. I hope nobody's bummed that I haven't clicked battle yet. Dude, I'm 58. I'm 55, I think. Being ex-military and now an ex-cop, I've seen people destroy others. Oh, God, I bet. If there was a God, these things would not happen. Religion was a good idea to give the human race. There's like this Jordan Peterson guy who says that he believes in Jesus and God, but before he got really, as he was starting to get popular, that's when I was listening to him. I think he's kind of gone off the deep end since then. It has started making less and less sense. But the foundational things that he was talking about, from when he was talking about God at that point, and especially when he was talking about Nietzsche, it seems pretty obvious to me that he doesn't believe in God in the sense of it's an objective fact, but rather it's something that needs to be true for us to be our best, be more than just cavemen. And to a degree, I understand that most of these religions give you guidelines to write the poetry of your life, if I can be a little metaphoric there. It's hard to understand what it is to be human. I would love for us to try to take a more objective understanding of how evolution and neurophysiology have brought us to where we are, where we're both subjective, physical creatures that are trying to survive with so much of the world trying to kill us. But so we're in constant competition, but we're also social creatures that benefit and have developed feelings of wanting to interact, to which allows us to access those benefits of cooperation. But I feel like most people don't even understand that. And I think if we could just get everybody to take a look in that direction, that we'd be a lot better off on understanding who we are, what it means to be human, and the idea of the meaning of life is really what is the meaning of being human, because I don't think there is a meaning of life. And would you really want there to be one? What if you found out that the meaning of life, especially your life, was something that you didn't like your job is to enter into this situation and play this role, and it's like, well, wait a minute, first of all, I don't want to be in that situation, and that's the role I'm supposed to play? And should you really just be a cog in the machine of history? Why isn't that a horrible idea? So having a meaning to life, especially a meaning to your life, a specific objective, this is what you're supposed to do, I think that's awful. And the idea of, what is the meaning of life, as in, why is there biology? Is there a purpose to biology? There isn't really one. It's just genes were able to develop, and now we're stuck with life, basically. And if you wanted to, there are benefits, arguably. Carl Sagan would say, we are the universe's way of knowing itself. And I like that. But you've got to consider also that value, liking things, thinking that one thing is good or some things are better than other things, that value only exists because we are subjective beings that developed a neurobiology where we experience pain and we experience pleasure and comfort based on what is best for our survivability and procreation. That's the only reason that anything thinks that is motivated to do anything else. Is we're either striving towards comfort or running away from discomfort. Plus the social drive, the cooperation, helping others so that our tribe as a whole is more competitive with the what is not our tribe. I could go on about this for hours, but that's the gist of it. Oh man, yeah. People can be awful to each other, and the idea that people being awful to each other disproves God. I believe that theodicy, or the argument of evil, is probably the best argument against a theological God, a personal God, a loving God, a God who intervenes, who wants what's best for us and is willing to help, especially when we ask, or only if we ask, or whatever. The existence, the way the world works is not really consistent with something like that. When it comes to a God, when you describe anything like what's the biblical God, all-powerful, knowing, immaterial, the only reason that it would have for making a physical world with physical beings that can suffer and enjoy things is because it can't. The God is not unable to do that because it's objective, it's immaterial, so it can't feel anything. It can't say that this is better than that, because what's the difference? How is that going to affect this perfect being that you can't hurt it? you can't, if you can't hurt it, you probably can't make it feel better either. So it would not have a way of appreciating why one thing is better than another, except in the most objective understanding, kind of like trying to describe red to someone who's colorblind. So perhaps it would make a world where beings that are subjective could develop a sense of this is better than that, and then try to understand through their experience. But, that's just a weird thought. The simple-minded use the notions of right and wrong are one of the chief obstacles to the progress of understanding. Well, I would say more what you base your ideas of right and wrong on. And if you're using religious texts that were written at least hundreds, if not thousands of years ago, that were based on the idea that something made us to be in service of it and to glorify it, it doesn't. I mean, you can accept that. I used to accept it, but it's kind of like it. Why would it need to do that? Why would it want to do that? It kind of doesn't make sense. And considering all the different ways that all these different religions have developed ideas of a similar but incompatible version of a God, there's a problem with there where most, if not all of them, are wrong. And then there's also the idea that when you put someone in charge of something, like the God wants this, how are we going to have any faith that this person is not going to use that for their own benefit and just say things that increase their own power or comfort? How is that never going to happen? I think it's pretty obvious that it's going to happen a lot if they can get away with it. And I think there's pretty good evidence that that did happen lots of times. Let you go, good man. Fear your time is up. All right, well, thanks for being here, Rack the 8. Hopefully we'll see you again. Your choice is yours and how you live. To a large degree, yeah. I mean, if you're sharing space with other people, you do have some responsibility to them, whether it's, polluting, not pooping in the street, not driving down the sidewalk. There are limitations, but yeah, for the most part, yeah, you should be able to make many, if not most, decisions for yourself. Less than 0.001 people will be remembered 10 years after passing. Yeah, that's a big point with my dad. He's like, don't bury me, don't put up a tombstone, because in 2 generations nobody will care or remember. And it's like, that's freaking sad but true. I guess that's why some people are really interested in fame and legacy, for some of them. There's no real purpose of life other than to live it with the best of your ability and in your time. If there is a chance to come back, would you? Like reincarnation? I don't know. I like the idea of increasing my understanding and knowledge. And like I was saying before, value only exists because of our subjective experience. Well, not ours, but all these subjective creatures that have subjective experience, value only exists because subjectivity exists. So I understand that there's going to be suffering because of that, because the world is harsh and sometimes we have to struggle against it. And then sometimes it's very rewarding and we have the ability to influence that. So I think it's rather cruel that we're put into this situation where we have to struggle, we have to suffer, but at the same time there is a reward to it. Since the system is made this way, since the universe works this way, the physicality of the universe works this way, there are rewards to it. If I were going to do it, if I had infinite power, would I create a situation where there was suffering? Why would I do that? That is cruel. But again, maybe I don't understand what value is, and this is the only way. That's the only explanation for a creator God that isn't kind of evil, kind of cruel, or at least casually malicious, mostly indifferent. So, yeah, I don't know. I kind of forgot where I was going with when I started talking. Would I come back? I like the idea of living forever with the ability to say, okay, I've had enough. I would probably enjoy living 1,000 years. Would I enjoy living 10,000, 5 million years? I don't know. I think at some point I probably would feel like, okay, enough of that. Which is another idea of like, would I want to be stuck in heaven for eternity? The concept of heaven and what it is and how you experience it. I don't know. That sounds like it could actually be hell. Because in your earthly experience, infinite anything is hell. All right, here's all the ice cream you want. Oh, by the way, here's more ice cream that you want. Now you can only eat ice cream, and you have to eat ice cream always and forever. Yeah, it's infinite anything. And even if you're living forever in the kingdom of God, and you can have ice cream whenever you want it, at some point in this infinity, you're going to say, okay, well, I've had ice cream, 60 trillion times? It's kind of old now. Oh, damn, we only got an hour left. So, yeah, the concept of heaven, I find troubling. It sounds like a good deal until you start thinking about it, and then it's just like, wait a minute, I think I'm going to need some more details before I agree to this. The base of any perception is your parents. Arguably, I definitely outgrew my parents' perceptions pretty early, but they definitely were an influence. Let me continue reading. When you can break from the social norm, it can be hard, but the social norm is not correct. Well, in the sense that we're all wrong most of the time about most things, even if only a little. Yeah, the social norm is about perpetuating the stability of the status quo. Living in order is more comfortable than living in chaos, but chaos allows for growth and change, improvement change for the better or worse. So it could be improvement, it could be like in Ukraine right now, a lot of chaos. Is it beneficial? For the most part, no. Maybe none of it's beneficial. I bet there's something in there. People are even in adversity, there tends to be something beneficial that comes out. But why is that the only way it can come out? It's because of the limitations that we've entered the world in. After all, God will put you in hell, but He loves you. So watch Carly. Yeah, that's and the Christian idea, or I should say, the common Christian idea of hell is inconsistent with what's in the Bible, where I believe it is described as a lake of fire, and if on Judgment Day you are judged not to be worthy, then you will be cast into the lake of fire where your soul will be destroyed forever. How is that eternal suffering? Being destroyed forever. Okay, so you're being destroyed. Are you constantly being destroyed over an infinite period of time? Or are you destroyed to never be undestroyed? Plus, the idea, many people say, okay, someone dies and someone says they're in a better place now. That's not what the Bible says. The Bible says that you die, and then On the judgment day, you rise up, are judged, and enter heaven or get sent to hell. So it's just like, how does everyone have this concept of heaven and hell, calling themselves Christian, when right here in the damn book it says something completely different? It's all based on earlier religions like the Elysian Fields and the Kingdom of Hades in the Greek mythology, and and the other superstitions that predated Christianity. And it's like, it's just frustrating to me that as a Christian you're not really encouraged to really understand what your religion says, or what the owner's manual says. You're just encouraged to follow a certain set of beliefs that are convenient for the church and society. It's like I said, it's frustrating. But he loves you, yeah. All right. Should we play a game of tanks? Is anyone still watching, or is it just you and me now? There's 8 people here according to the thing. All right. Oh, I didn't realize I was on big head mode either. There we go. Time I shrunk my swollen head. All right. Well, the idea was we were going to earn credits today. What's something else we could earn credits in? We will no longer live in a democracy. We live in something that's democracy adjacent, and the whole concept of it's a republic, a democratic, somewhat democratic republic, but it's really more of an oligarchy where money decides who has access to power, who has access to be the representative. Yeah, how did we get Joe Biden? I mean, it's kind of interesting that we got Trump. I don't like Trump. I think he was a horrible leader. I think he lies 9 times out of the 10 that he opens his mouth. Okay, that's an exaggeration. I don't know that he's the worst president we've ever had. He didn't get us in any new wars, so that's one thing in his favor. But he's not fit for leadership, in my opinion. So my point is, I don't like him. I already forgot what my point is. No longer to live in a democracy. So it is kind of interesting that he was kind of an outsider, but he had enough money, rhetoric, that establishment politicians couldn't put him back in his box. I appreciate that happened. I wish it could have been someone who would have been a better leader, but that's one thing that I do like about Trump, is that he was less puppet than most politicians. Still, I feel uncomfortable even. But it's like, if you can't say something nice about someone, then you probably don't understand them, because nobody is just 100% crap and evil. Every now and then he would do something, and I would think to myself, okay, what's the catch? Or, wait a second, that's what I'm for. Is he doing something good? So every now and then that would happen, but people that traditionally would have been for whatever policy he implemented were against it because he was the one doing it. My head is not in the game. So this may be terrible, but that's okay, because we weren't expecting any better than mediocre anyway. I don't think I've done the 2,000 damage mission yet. He loves hot chicks. I love hot chicks. Probably not as much as he does, though. I think for him, and here I'm trying to read the mind of another human being, he sees hot chicks as status symbols more than just a object to be attracted to. I think it's both, but I think for him, that feeling of conquering, or having the power to have his way, I think that is a big draw of hot chicks for him. Although, at the same time, I think that he is a heterosexual man, and attractive women will be attractive to him. Whoopity-doo! Okay, what do we got here? I am alone! So I'm not going to advance anymore. This Batchat 25T may spot over here. This is so weird, switching from all this political and philosophical talk into, okay, now we're playing tanks. It just feels awkward. Alright, Basante is out of range. But these are, these are things I like thinking about, so I don't mind talking about them either. Ooh, it's a 780. It's the overpriced tank. Don't kill him! He'll feel bad about his purchase. It looks like he just wants to go in for a quick cap. So let's see if we can make that a little more difficult for him. Alright, well, maybe. But our Batchat is running, so we need to be prepared to spot. We also need to be prepared to run. Well, he hasn't capped yet. Oh, somebody? There. Oh, get down, get down. Okay. Whew. Totally had my side exposed. Oh! I spotted him, but he didn't spot me. Alright, so I'm going to fall back a little bit. So that I can... Ah, crap! That was bad. He's got a reloader as well. Oh no, the 50T doesn't. Does it? I think I'm getting my tanks confused. But I was hoping that I could draw him into my friend's field of fire, and it just didn't quite work out that way. 280, I don't think I have line of sight. 780, sorry. Yeah, and with a magazine, I'm reluctant to empty my magazine. Alright, spot a little. Nobody there. Yeah, we've had too few people on this side of the map to try to be aggressive. And I believe I have better spotting range than the Lorraine. But I don't want to overdo it. Alright, oh, there's the Lorraine. Should I try to drill a hole through the buildings? There's the 780. Crap, now he's moving. Ah, fiddlesticks. Patriot's got pretty good rate of fire. There's another shot from the Patriot. Ooh, and the E75. I'm in danger. I need to come this way more. And then I'm going to retreat some and reload. So I'm almost dead. And I did not get any spotting credit because... Well, first of all, I didn't spot anything. Where's the... He wants me to go out there with him? Is he crazy? Well, I'm not going to get any shots over here. This is frustrating. It feels like this is going to be a zero damage game. Can I use this rocket launcher on the side here? Or bazooka, whatever it is? Alright, so if we can get spots in the middle, maybe we can shoot something over there. Like, I'm pretty sure there's someone right here. Pretty sure. That looked like it hit something. Okay, that hit the ground. That also hit the ground. And let's indicate that we're reloading. But I think that first round hit something. Maybe bounced off, but made contact. E75. Oh no. We're still reloading. I don't want to expose too much. If I come over here, I shouldn't be spotted. I can't really get a shot either. He's somewhere around here, and I don't know how many shots I would need to drill through the buildings. Oh, I'm on one shot, so let's go ahead and start a reload. I thought I reloaded. I don't know. Chieftain will save the day. Visante. Oh, get low, get low, get low. Alright, make him use his... Oh, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. And he's going to kill me with the next shot. He didn't kill me. So he's got a long reload now, but if I come over this hump, then... I'm going to go ahead and start my reload. If I come over this hump, then he probably has backup. Yeah, there's that... There's those... Oh, man, I thought my T-95 was going to keep him from coming over at me. I expected too much. Well, we're surrounded, so we got that going for us. I don't think we're going to win that one. Life is important. Thanks for the great conversation. And like I said, hopefully we'll see more of you. Rewards received. I got a token. I think this was earlier. Where are we now? Oh, maybe we did just get that. I don't know. Well, we were talking for a long time, so... Define earlier. And we're back up to 4 tokens again, so I can get a nice piece of equipment. And we still have 41 minutes. Let's go back to the tier 8. Is there something I want to play here? Maybe the Char Future. Oh! Maybe I was thinking that I need to do 2,000 damage. Oh, Leopard 1? Can we do 2,000 damage? No, let's do the 55A, the reward tank. And then maybe Char Future, and then maybe we'll go back to tier 8s. I don't know. I'm surprised that we didn't lose more people during all that yammering. Is everyone AFK? Is there anyone who sat through that and thought, oh, I guess this is worth listening to? T55A, it's a tier 9 match. They have a Char Future. I think I'm going to try to run up the, what is that, the 0 line, no, not the 0 line, the A line. And this is the tank that you get from the third campaign. It looks Russian, but it takes a German crew. So it is German. It might be that it's supposed to be a captured Soviet tank, a Soviet tank captured by Germans. Oh man, what a surprise! We were defeated on Sand River. And alright, I've got friends coming with me. Not spotted yet. There he is, and got one in him. Good gun handling, eh? Oh man, our Pantera just going in. Yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can eliminate this Char Future, even if it means death. Ah, I fired too high. And now I'm just going to be exposed to bad guys. Yep. I almost had him. I aimed a little too high, or didn't aim at all, really. Alright, which one of these guys? It sounds like the Charfuture died. Yeah, my friend is saying SOS. He is right. Nice trade with the T-44, but the M53 artillery got a nice piece of us. I get the feeling that this guy is going to come around this side of the building. The CS is that no? Yeah, the C-52, CS-52. The whatchamacallit? I could try to push up. Whoa, who spotted me? Probably someone back here. Alright, looks like he's getting ready to get shot by me. Nope, I'm mistaken. I was not mistaken. Oh, no damage! That makes me sad. Sometimes the job is just to hold out until your team can make up the difference elsewhere. He's got sniper support behind him. I've got an Indian Panzer to my left who is... What's he say? He's saying help. How am I supposed to help him? Maybe he's talking to the artillery back there. I could try to move up. I might get away with it. Then I could proximity spot the bad guys. But then I could be shot from that direction. It's pretty risky. And even moving up there, the proximity spotting would not allow the tank destroyers back there to shoot through the building. So this is, in my opinion, a poor situation to be in. I could try to go up here and spot the tank destroyers. I don't have a lot of confidence that that would work. A lot of tank destroyers will use binoculars, so they're as likely to spot you as you are to spot them. I think we're going to lose the town, though. And there could also be someone down here that will shoot me from this angle. Here comes the art. Well, yeah, there's a Chimera. Chimera is over here. So if I did move up there, he would have shots on me. Although, I don't know, maybe the base of that water tower would block. I suspect not, though. Yeah, I don't think so. So I can't go up there. Can't go over there. Whoa! Dude, you're about to get shot. He just figured it out after getting shot. Should I have pinged the map? Was it my fault? I just heard some bricks break, so I think someone's trying to flank us. See if I can get closer to the building to proximity spot them earlier. Alright, so now the thing to do is to tuck in right here so that my artillery can take shots at these guys while I have them proximity spotted. It's a crappy situation. Yeah, we're just going to lose. And I probably could take out this CS52. But the Chimera has that other angle. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. And since he's stunned, that would have been a good time to try to make a move on him. But if I fall back too far this way, that'll give them an angle over there. Crap. How do I not have a shot? I just don't. Oh, I see what he's doing. I think I hit him right on the beak and it didn't pin. Wah wah. I blame my team. Another great episode of Strange New Worlds. Yeah, I think that's the one I saw last night. Tale of Two Topas, was that it? No, that was Orville. That was the one with the Gorn babies. Yeah, that was good. It's an action-packed episode. 7. Yeah, unless I missed a week and there's a new one that came out today. So, team-wise, we didn't do too badly. And then in this one, bottom of the barrel. Wow. That's how you get that mark of excellent. You do 0 damage, 0 assistance. What about TDs? What about... Let's take the 103B out. Haven't played that in a while. Oh, the mutiny. The mutiny. I guess... Oh, I was going to check Cody, but I guess I can do this. Let's see, the most recent one, Enterprise becomes stuck in a nebula that is home to an alien consciousness that traps the crew in a fairy tale. Okay, that was, I saw that one. That was like 2 weeks ago. Face to face with their demons and scary monsters. Yeah. Dangerous humanitarian mission. Enterprise stumbles into a harrowing game of leverage with a quadrant's deadliest space pirate. Is that the one, or is there... Oh, is it Quality of Mercy? No, you said 7. You said 7. So yeah, that's the one where with the pirates. That was good too. If that was 7, then 9. I think you're probably gonna like. Oh man. I'm gonna come down here to this corner and see if I can make that work. Actually, it's over here, isn't it? Sunflowers? I thought we weren't in Kansas anymore. It's a weird place to put a scarecrow. Jeepers creepers. Alright, so it's not Encounter, but we don't have many people going over here to the formerly Magic Forest. We've got one Tier 10 Heavy. I don't know if I can get a shot on this STB-1B. Definitely can't with this Progetto in the way. Oh, 430U. Oh man, see that dispersion value? So tight. Oh, he's between the mounds. STB-1. Yeah, this is a tank you can hit some pixels with. Ooh, Scorpion. Oh, I missed the pixels. Yeah, that mutiny one, that's one where it's like, okay, Pike knows he's charming. He's relying on it a little too much. Do I? Oh, I don't have a shot? I wasn't even aware I was spotted. Maybe they were shooting at someone else. Well, I need my gun, so let's fix that. STB-1, no shot. Progetto. Oh, what was that? It's a purchase. My wife bought something. Just reminded myself of a Bill Hicks joke. Should I move up? I should move up. The armor on this thing works pretty well if you can keep it fairly flat. If you're good at poking. I'm not quite there. I won't have a shot on this guy. If the Astron Rex falls back a little bit, or a lot. Alright. Aim's too low. STB-1's got that good turret armor. I am sticking it out way too far. Yeah, it bounced off his upper hull. I don't know how to turn my alarm off. That's not it. Jeez, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. There we go. 9 o'clock. I should hit snooze instead of dismiss. Uh-oh, now they know I'm here. Which is a little bit different than now it's a party. Quinza is going to light for us. How do I not have a shot? I guess he's too far down the mound. Behind them. Ooh, what's this guy? Do I have a shot? I do not! Is he behind the house? Jeez, I just... Finally! Now can I hit the Astron? Because I really like to clear out this area. He's gonna disappear soon. Oh, I think I've missed him. He's gonna spot me pretty soon. He's behind a house. SC-130. Alright, let's fall back a lot more. We should be just about invisible now. Astron is going to be spotted by the Barask pretty soon. 257 still behind that house. I kind of want to turn on that 257. But my Barask, I'm assuming, is counting on me. I'm too finicky. I don't know Being very cagey. Maybe he was spotted and didn't know from where. Oh, now he's going. All right, let's get back into sniper mode. And hopefully I'll have line of sight on whatever he lights, assuming he lights something. Hey, Mikey, I think he lights it. All right, so doesn't seem to be there. Maybe we can get a shot over here now. No, he went down behind the hill. Ah! Fired in frustration. So object 257 may end up spotting me. I don't know that I would spot him when he comes up. There's a lot of foliage in the way. Didn't even scratch him. All right, he's dead. He's dead. Oh wow, if I can do another 151 damage, then I can get my 2000 damage mission. Ah, I was too hasty. Now he's got cover, plus he's dead. I did take a blind fire at the Astron Rex, so maybe that connected. I can't wait to see. But I gotta keep track of the time, 9 o'clock. Kinda gotta pee. Hey, we did make our 2000, so I'm assuming that it was that hit on the Astron Rex. I don't know. Might have been something else. I think that's what it was, though. All right, what do we got for this one? Destroy 10 vehicles. All right, let's go back to Tier 8. I feel like we are more likely to destroy more vehicles at Tier 8. But I could be wrong. And I don't know what to play. SE 1:30 p.m. again? I feel like there's going to be too many Patriots on the battlefield this weekend. Let's try the WZ 120. I still need an ace tanker in it. Burp. Ooh. Kind of wish I had a turret. Thinking. And it's Tier 8s and 8s, so 8 through 8. That's a pretty big spread. I think I'm going to come right up here. It kind of depends on what this Hawk 30 does, because I might want to peek out from the bush right here. See if anyone's coming up the middle. Looks like that's what he's going to do. He's just going to go right out into the field. I want to knock this tree so I can use it for concealment later. Ooh, he is out there. And I'm spotted. Retreating. Hello. Uh-oh. Somebody hit him. I don't think it was me. And tracked by the SU-130. I'm going to go ahead and fix that, because I think it'll take me longer to repair the track than it will for him to reload. Can we get a shot here? Maybe not. I think the assaulters win most of the time on this map. I could be wrong. And that heavy tank is just out of... That looked like it made contact, but I think it probably hit too high for it to penetrate. And he's back under cover. What now? So they probably have a light tank in the field, and that T-27 is going to have shots on me if he... I feel so disadvantaged. Yeah, again, without a turret, it can be a little bit difficult to get some stuff done. I'm not going to get a shot on that P-44. I'm surprised that T-27 hasn't peeked up through here. Maybe he has. I was going to blind fire, and then he showed up. Like I'm complaining. So, yeah, that was a miss. So I might have been able to hit him if he hadn't been spotted. But he was probably poking and pulling back. I shouldn't even have taken that shot. If I had not taken it, then it would have improved his false sense of security. There's that Skoda. It's out of reach, but it's at the bottom of that hill. So I don't think he's going to poke again. Who knows where that went? Oh my goodness, do we have shots over here? I don't think we do. I don't think we did. I think we have a shot on this T-28 if we can get there. Blind fire? Why not? I don't think he's going to do it. It's going to make me vulnerable to the... What was it? 75? E75 TS? I should be about invisible now. Oh my gosh. That was costly. Oh wow, he has moved a lot. And yeah, we're about to lose it all. Is he really going to drive out in front of me? Figures. Yeah, it's just a question of how are we going to lose. But I'm blocking the cap. I think think I can probably hit this guy. That went too high. Was it me? Was it my fault? Maybe a little bit. But I definitely didn't get 10 kills. Alright, last game coming up. Anyone want to suggest a tank? Yeah, maybe maybe I could get 10 kills in the T40. Jackson. Let's play the Jackson. Haven't played that in a few days. That's the T78. Similar, but there we go. So I did not make very good use of my credit grinding. I think we made less than 1 million credits. I think we made about maybe 500,000. All right, tier 10 match. I'm sorry, tier 6 tier 6 match. It's encounter. I think I'm just going to come up to this shelf. Who's hungry? Light tanks, they've got 2. Someone says the KV2 is still amazing after the HE nerf. Alright, there's the 2 light tanks. I should have just pre-aimed to try to get them. That was desperate. Oh, he's over there. My blind fire was totally wrong. Our look is about to die. Our look ran out. No shot over here. Oh, and I don't have a line of sight on the M4 over there. Where can I do more good than I'm doing right now? Pretty much anywhere. I could get close enough to try to spot this guy, who is probably not in this bush, but I went high. Got some options. Can try to push around the cliff. Can try to work the middle. I think I'm going to try to work the middle. All right. That's one less thorn in my side. Uh-oh. Can I cross here? I don't think I can cross here. All right, he has retreated enough to allow me to cross here. Nice. And I think I can cross without getting killed. Oh, I'm hearing fireworks. I was like, what is that noise? There's no artillery. Someone's got this Stug spotted, so let's see if we can Stug life him. There's a SAU 40 right there. Kava 1. Uh-oh. Wow. Alright, this T-78 can give me some trouble. Let's fix that engine. Alright, T-78's about to be spotted again. I'll take what I can get. And she looked at me with big brown eyes and said, "You ain't seen nothing yet." Alright, that was horrible. I thought I needed to pull back. I needed to pull forward. He's still alive? That makes me mad. I blame myself. If I had stayed back there, I would not have had a line of sight on him, so wouldn't have mattered. Alright. Should we play this out? Yeah, it's almost over. There's the Pollack and the 3601 over there. Oh, I see. He's trying to get those cross shots. I said cross. Outmaneuvered. Ooh, he was briefly on fire, I believe. Ta-da! All right, now we got the 3601 over here. Was he on fire? He might have been on fire. It might have just been a quick succession of shots. This is fine. All right, well, that's the end of the show. Appreciate everyone being here. Let's say thanks again to the new friends. Twofold. Thanks again for the Tier 1 subscription. If you guys got Amazon Prime and Twitch, you can get a Twitch Prime subscription, free subscription once a month to any affiliate or partner on Twitch. Make them happy. Doesn't have to be me, but I'm suggesting that it could be. It could be me. Only you know. All right. Well, bam! Thanks again, everybody. Zoe Balls, Velocis, Rack the 8. We had a great conversation today. I think, my humble opinion. I'm 6 Watt. Thanks for that. Raid. My Pusey hurts. Once again, someone has a sense of humor. You guys know where to click if you want to follow, subscribe on YouTube. I'm going to put this one on YouTube. I'm going to do it. So if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe, like, leave a comment. I especially appreciate the comments. And especially with that discussion that we had today, if you got any comments to follow up on that or questions, I probably have a response, maybe even a good one. It's always more fun when you're here, so I hope to see you guys next time. Until then, be well. Mwah!
sucks,
before.
right?
So yeah, maybe my video driver is a little out of date.